Test on dot product of vectors, question 9. Given that vectors u minus v and u plus 3v are perpendicular, if u equals to 2v, the magnitudes, find angle between them. So what we are given is, well, you should first try it yourself and then look into my solution, right? So what we are given is that these two vectors are perpendicular. That means their dot product should be 0. So we have vector u minus v dot u plus 3v equals to 0, right? Now we can expand this and then figure out what is u dot v. That will give us angle between them, right? So u dot u is u square. That's the magnitude square property. And when you dot with this v, we get plus 3 times u dot v. And then with v minus v dot u, which is same as u dot v, the commutative property. And then we have 3 v squared. So that's magnitude of v squared, right? So that is what you get here. Now we can combine these two terms and simplify it further. So we get plus 2 u dot v. That's the commutative property, right? So you may have to write those properties on the side so that, that's the communication marks which you get. And that's kind of very important, So you have to do that part, right? Now what is u dot v? That is uv cos theta, right? The magnitude. So we'll write that now. Plus 2 times magnitude of u, magnitude of v, cos of theta, which is the angle between them, which is what we want to find, minus 3 magnitude of v square equals to 0. Now we are given that u equals to 2v, so this substitution should be done at this stage, right? So we'll have equation in one variable. So u equals to 2v, so we can write this as 2 times v whole square plus 2 and 2v v cos of theta minus 3 magnitude of v square equals to 0. Now from here we have 2v square and minus 3v square, so it is v square, which we can take on the right side, right? So cos theta we can write here as cos theta equals to magnitude of v square divided by all this, right? So this is 4 times v square magnitude, right? Magnitude of v square, and that gives us 1 over 4. So cos theta is 1 over 4, and therefore theta equals to cos inverse of 1 over 4. We can use calculator now and find cos inverse of 1 over 4, which is equals to we did actually a mistake here, and the mistake is that 2v whole square, this 2 has to be brought out, so it becomes 4v, right? So that is a correction, and therefore when we take it on this side, it is minus v square, right? So that is a correction. This is minus, and this one actually, let me show it on the side. So the mistake which we did here is like this. This is actually 4v square, right? Not 2v square. 2 is inside the bracket, gets squared. So we get plus v square. So when we take it on the right side, it becomes minus 1 over 4. And so we have to do cos inverse of minus 1 over 4. And when we do cos inverse of minus 1 over 4, we get 104.47. So that is the angle which we get for angle theta, and therefore we can write down the answer as the angle between the two vectors is 104.5 approximately, right, degrees. So that is how we can do this question. Thank you.